And we love
I'm
it.
just
We
happy
love
you're
it.
here. I'm happy
I
you're
clicked
here.
live. I clicked it. It's live. We are live. Hi, good morning, everybody. For all of those that are watching, we are here with the beautiful Jenny Litton, the most handsome Ivy Sardi. Hopefully I said that right, because I tend to screw up everybody's names. Either way, good morning
What's happening?
/ good evening.
or good evening.
Good evening.
I thought you were going to call Ivy beautiful. I thought that intro was going to be like the beautiful Ivy Sardi, and I was like, all right, we're coming in hot. All right, here we are.
Calm down.
Yes. The beautiful Ivy Sardi. I mean, he is beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
It's true. Inside and out.
Ah, that's beautiful.
You
Yeah.
can tell I'm a millennial because I do hearts like this, but here we are.
Mine are like this.
Yeah.
I think we tried to do this. My fingers are like,
We tried this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's throwing up gang signs.
right?
Yeah.
Where I grew up, that is not what we did. We weren't flinging those around willy-nilly.
Welcome to the
Oh
show,
my
Ivy.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome. What's happening? What are we discussing? What is on topic?
Oh my gosh, on topic. It's you, babe. No, I'm just kidding.
We're talking about you today, Ivy.
It's whatever.
It could be
We
anything.
we are wanting to dive deeper into the sub-realms that is an untouched category in the space that we all reside in, which I'm not even going to mention that space today because why? But there's a whole other deep dive to experience human wellness, mental wellness, and I don't know, there's like a hunch that you've got something going on over there that you know about, Ivy.
I don't have a hunch. It's definitely not a hunch. I don't know. I just feel like when we're talking about health and wellness in general as a body to embody certain things, there's just so many realms to go down.
Yeah.
Physical, spiritual, mental, just everything. There's so many aspects, and I feel like just because of the modern world, it's just mainly physical.
Mm.
To be healthy is the mainly physical stuff.
Yeah.
Where
I agree.
yeah, I feel like the spiritual and mental side is a huge, I guess. I feel like that's a bigger lever to pull, but it's very uncommon.
I don't think people touch base on this side of wellness, health, hardly enough at all. And I think often people shy away from it for fear of like being shamed, fear of being ostracized from their current community. Just a lot of lack of education and awareness towards the full spectrum of healing and wellness.
Yeah, those are good words. The full spectrum, because I know I'm on the spectrum in all aspects.
Same.
But the full spectrum.
The full spectrum.
The full spectrum in
together we make a full spectrum, the three of us right here.
The full spectrum of like your healing journey within health, so to speak, your health and wealth.
Yes.
Funny enough, very random off topic, talking about frequencies.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, so that's just random. Like
is it really random?
No, for me it's not. No,
Same.
It's very normal for me. Yeah, like frequencies, just talking about frequencies and healing frequencies and energy and vibration, all these things. People can say they're woohoo, people can say, I don't really give a fuck. But I think that's why people don't touch on it, because they're worried about a lot of that. Or
Yeah.
I feel like many people are, I'm going to call them NPCs in the world.
Okay.
You know what an NPC is?
Yes, I do. I mean, I played Grand Theft Auto when I was younger. Yes.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, so many people are just living their life like an NPC on autopilot. These are the rules. Follow these. Just say this, do that. That's what you have to believe in.
Yeah.
And things like that, which is crazy. But
yeah, I mean, with that being said, so we're deep diving. Good morning, everybody. It's actually 9 p.m. for Ivy. So those of you that are watching, the world I grew up in was very much hush hush. We don't talk about these things. This was a conversation with how I was raised, that it was like, so my mom calls me Bella. She'd be like, Bella Mia, we can't talk about this when you go to school. We can't mention these things, because the world at the time, I'm 42, so you're talking late 80s, early 90s, was like, oh my gosh, you will be ostracized. You will be counted as crazy. People will just, think you're insane. Fast forward to 2026, and now it's like, wait a minute. We have actual doctors who have done scientific studies, who have done brain scan studies to understand that not only do our thoughts affect a frequency, they create, they emit, they, whatever you want to call it, a sense of resonance. And holy shit, it affects ourselves.
Yes, massively. Massively. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, until we I guess a lot of people, well, I guess we don't, because at the end of the day, every single one of us has one of these, and it's around us 24/7. And because we can't physically see what it's producing, it's like out of sight, out of mind. We don't really understand the impact that it's having on us, just on a day-to-day basis. When you even look at I can't remember what it was called, but just like having your phone like on and around plants, and then compared to having your Wi-Fi off on airplane mode as much as possible, and having things around the house that don't stop the EMF but absorb it and change it to frequencies so it's not harmful. Things like this that I've seen.
Are we doing office tours? I'm like, have you seen behind me yet?
Guys, I'm just in my kitchen.
You're making our breakfast?
Yeah, making my breakfast. Making my breakfast. Do I keep dropping? Does my keep dropping?
Yes. So like video is going out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I there right now? Can you see me or hear me?
We see you and hear you at the moment. Well, she's bumped off. She'll be back in a minute.
She'll be back. She'll teleport back.
Canada's internet was like, hell no, we are not talking about this.
Yeah, it's picked up my radiation and said, nah, it's not happening. Yeah, just things like that. Like I see just like on plants, on other, not just humans, but just on other living beings, on how much it affects them.
Yeah.
The biggest things like I do see is those, because I have another massive, I have these all around the house.
Yeah.
Around my main electronics, obviously my computer, my TV, and then I've got a massive one. I don't know. It's huge. It's massive. Next to my Wi-Fi router in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Um, and I used to put that massive one underneath my mattress
Mhm.
where I slept, and you can
Yeah.
actually tell the difference when it's there and when
Mhm.
it's not there. It's crazy.
It is crazy. I mean, it
Yeah.
absolutely is. So one of the conversations that I don't talk about enough with my experience and my journey and things I went through is, and I do mention it in my post, but I think a lot of people like skim over it when they read my stuff or see my yeah, whatever, carousels. um, that there's like, oh, yes, I'm carnivore. Yes, I healed through that aspect, but everybody seems to skip over the part where I go, oh, and I did frequency therapy resonance. Like
Mhm.
they just kind of go, oh, we don't even read that. That part got missed.
Glaze,
Yeah,
glaze.
and I'm
They
like,
hear what
really?
they want. Food, that's
Mhm.
easy, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I'm like, yes, not. I'm gonna sit there. The intake of the food, huge portion, not the only portion. I mean, I spent 72 hours laying with a frequency wand as well as frequency coil underneath my bed for 72 hours straight with very specific resonance frequencies for what I was going through, for my cancer, for all of the different subcategories that were in conjunction to it. And people want to go, "Oh, that's just woo woo, that's just blah blah blah." Really? Really? Because um 3 weeks after that, my body went through a massive ex expulsion
Mm.
of everything for 3 weeks. I mean, I think in that point in time, I lost, like, I think it was, like, 31 pounds in 3 weeks. I wasn't not eating, I wasn't starving, I wasn't, like, but my body was like, "Well, we are getting rid of all of this shit that's in your
Mm.
system." That alone, if that doesn't, like, wake you up and go, "Okay, I didn't change any other aspect of my food intake, my exercise regimen. I didn't introduce other foods that I wasn't eating before." Like, why would my body suddenly need to do that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's like, well, how else do you get rid of damage? How else does your body expel things it's not supposed to have, or that it needs to get rid of, or that are dead cells that are no longer necessary? You usually are on the bathroom a lot. You're usually, like, suddenly sweating, getting fevers, like, going through these physical expressions.
Yeah.
And it's wild because people wanna look at it and be like, "Oh, that's just crazy." I'm sorry, it's not crazy. You can go online anywhere now and read all of these scientific studies that are
Yeah.
starting to show, "Oh, wait a minute, all these woo-woo, spiritual hippy-dippy folks, maybe they weren't so crazy after all, even after we've imprisoned them, locked them away in jail, and gotten rid of them."
Do you remember what the frequency was that you had?
So I had 15 different frequencies working with me at the same time, as
Okay.
far as the original, or like the original place that they came from
Yeah.
was the rife frequencies that we
Okay.
were working with.
Sweet. Because I'm
So
just
that
going to look them up. And then in my little machine, you can punch in the numbers for frequency.
Yes.
this will radiate it. And sometimes you can, like, depends what it is. Sometimes if you sit here for long enough, you can start hearing like that sound. Sometimes when it's like so high pitched and stuff, you can just hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They're not pretty sounding by any means.
What else was I going to say? There was something on my mind. Jenny's like a ghost. When we were talking, you were talking about the frequency, how your body went through almost basically a detox, right? Basically, it's getting rid of the waste, and we obviously get rid of those through excreting it, sweating it out. Basically, it's just physically has to come out of our body, or it's got to sweat out. Right. I have another woohoo thing. I'm gonna get it. I'm actually gonna get it. I'll show you.
Jenny, are you there?
Okay, so this is a little bit different. This, I haven't opened it yet, but I want to see if I can get it. You can't see it, but this is called a Jamaican duck flower. So it's from Jamaica, and it's called the duck flower, and it's a dried flowered leaf with no stem, right?
Yeah.
And they dry it out, and they reckon it's the most powerful detox your body can go through. It's almost like when you see those videos when they're like in the Amazon and they give you like those like I think it's toad poison or something, and you're just there vomiting for hours and hours. This does the same thing. Yeah. So this is, they say on this that when you consume this, so you put it in water and you hydrate it for an hour and then you eat it, you will basically excrete, vomit, go to the bathroom for 6 to 8 hours, and it'll be basically just anything that should not be in your body, mucus, everything.
Right.
And this same thing, this is on the internet a lot, and if you like read about it, the Jamaican duck flower, like, yeah, it's full on. And then after a couple of days, once you, obviously it takes you out of you, a lot of people are reporting like their senses, their smells, all that was a lot stronger and a lot better because of
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Jenny, are you there? Jenny, are you with me? Can you hear us, Jen?
No. Maybe she can't see us.
Can you hear us? I don't think so. No.
I didn't think you see us. No.
Oh, poor Jenny.
Canada's really hating this, isn't they?
Oh man, it's been interesting for sure. Somebody hopped on my live
or see anything if I'm talking over you. I'm so sorry.
Jenny, why did you turn the lights off?
She was like, "Hold on, they can't know it's me."
I'm just gonna sit in the dark. I'm just gonna turn the lights off. I'll just sit in the dark. Oh my god, that was funny. But yeah.
So have you tried that already?
Not yet. So I've got 2 of these, and I'm just obviously you need to plan to do this because you want to stay home.
You don't want to, like, you don't want to be running errands?
Hell no, not like. I've seen videos. I've typed it in on like YouTube and everything. Like people are literally like hugging the toilet bowl for like 8 hours.
That doesn't. I mean, as much as I know that can be necessary, it's like, God, that is not fun.
That's what I mean. It's like it's such a mental game. Like it's like I'm taking this to vomit and
Mhm.
go to the
Mhm.
bathroom for 6 to 8 hours. Awesome. Like
Okay,
who
so
decides to do that shit?
right, like, when you think about all of, like, the time frame of history and everything that we have gone through, I always laugh at the concept of, like, there was that one guy or girl, whoever, that was like, "Wonder what this is. Let me eat it."
Like, she started to eat the flour and was like, "Oh,
Like, was this, are we really the smartest species on the planet?
no, no, we're
Right.
definitely not. We're far from it."
Oh,
Oh,
I argue that one all the time because it's like, really, guys, like, we might have articulate intelligence. That doesn't mean we're the smartest beings. I'm just like, if we were, we would not have screwed up so much so fast.
okay, so what do you think is the smartest species?
Mm. Oh.
Curious. Just curious.
How banned does Selena want to get today?
Who cares?
Um, well, if we're talking about species that we commonly see,
No, what you believe in.
what do I believe in?
Yes.
Poor Jenny. Okay, she's been added and she looks so annoyed.
She's like, I am over this, but I'm going to continue to show up with the lights
She
on
looks
or off.
pissed. I'm sorry, Jenny. You look so mad. I don't even know if you can hear us. Oh, she's blinking now. See? Oh wait, she's smiling. It's snippets. We're getting
You're
flashes.
getting flashbacks.
She's so mad.
We're getting flashes. With what you believe in. Drum roll, please.
That's a loaded question. Um, that is a very loaded question. What do I believe in? I believe
No, what do you believe in is the
let me
smartest species? Yeah.
is the smartest species.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as far as this planetary species, I believe the smartest species is probably the microorganisms that I see under a microscope. You know why? They have survived hundreds,
Mm.
thousands, millions, billions, however many years you've decided you want the planet to be. Um, they've survived everything.
Mm.
They continue to thrive no matter what we do to the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they just keep on kicking it. So, I mean, would that be intellectual intelligence that we consider as far as like our brains? No, but as far as, and they're still here, no
Yeah,
matter what we do. No
they're
matter
still
what we
here.
do.
They're living and they keep adapting, and it's like you can't get rid of us no matter what you do.
Exactly. It's
Mm.
kind of like, there's some sort of, I don't know that I would call it evolutionary, but there's some sort of, God, I don't know what the words would be for it. Like, it's not necessarily intelligence, but there's some sort of outlier that has been able to go above and beyond whatever we've been able to establish and create and do, because Although we have made beautiful buildings and massive structures, and we've got industry, and we've created these amazing inventions. Yeah, but we're now dying off due to our own intelligence.
Just maybe because we're too intelligent, but now we've like outsmarted the human system.
Right? Yeah.
So, and then now it's just causing a domino effect almost.
I mean, if you think about it, we've even gotten to a point now where we're creating a whole new species.
What, AI?
Mhm.
Yes.
Selena is
A hybrid model.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
A hybrid model, yes.
Yeah. And I'm not even talking about like the whole mRNA crap with people. I'm talking about the actual integration that, they're making these implants into people's brains. And we can't sit here and be like, "Oh my gosh, that's sci-fi. That's such bullshit." No, it's not. It's already
Fucking happened.
happened. Yeah.
It's been happening for a while. I would definitely say implants of like chips and stuff has definitely been happening for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they've been trying, I think, to perfect that. I mean, since I was a kid, at least. So
Yeah.
it's just become public awareness, like
Mm.
vastly accepted that this is something that happens maybe in the last 5 to 10 years. But I mean, they've been working on this crap at least since I was little, if not more.
Yeah, because I think the biggest thing that I remember was this whole chip in your hand so you could just use it as your credit card and just pay. That was like the thing, just to
Yep.
make it our normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
That
like
was.
they had kids doing it of no societal relevance, right? These people that weren't of any major influence in the world, they were the ones that were running around with this crap in their hands or their whatever. I think they would put them like right here too. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see right here too. And you go, God, what was that, like 90 something, 98, 99, somewhere around there. I mean, we're talking almost 20 years ago. Hi, Jenny. No,
Oh my
she
god.
can't hear us.
I can't hear. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I love today so much. This is the best. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm running straight data from my phone. And I cannot hear anything you say.
Working so much better.
Yeah, I mean, we
I
can't
have
hear
no idea what
us.
you're saying, my love. I'm probably gonna have to sit this one out. I'm gonna let the two of you go, and I'm just gonna watch. So I stop destroying this for everybody watching.
Oh my goodness.
New internet comes Friday. Here's my half heart because I'm holding my phone up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go watch. Love you guys. Bye, Ivy. It was nice to see you.
Bye. Oh,
Oh man.
she's dead though.
Oh, I know she's so
I
pissed.
don't know. She's had enough, and it's only how early in the morning for you?
7:30. It's 7:30.
Great way to start your day. You can't even get onto your own show.
No, she's like, I'm sure cussing up, everything. She may have thrown her router in the trash by now.
That's what she was doing when she turned the light off. She didn't want anyone to see, so she just rolled. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I've officially been disbanded on my Instagram channel.
Oh God, why? What topics have been talked about?
Well, we've talked about duck flowers. We've talked about
Oh, you mean now? You think your Instagram's got you now?
oh, like suddenly my live is like not existent. I'm having to reboot it.
Bullshit.
And my internet's fine.
There's no internet issue here. Wait, I want to have a
Anyway,
look. Global.
oh, Jenny's. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Because
Well,
all
is
the
she back?
technical difficulties. Not on here. I'm
Oh.
pointing like you can see what I'm pointing at on the screen. Yeah. I'm like, not here, over here. Okay. So I know it's late for you, Ivy, and may
That's
have
okay.
caught you in a state of delirium.
Nice.
Okay, so tell me. Well, let's rein this in. This is a Wild Wild West show today, guys. You have no idea. Oh, see, I knew you were a brother from another mother. I am finger gunning all the time.
Yes. You're going to ask me?
Okay, going to ask you, seeing as you're a coach, seeing as you work with people, how is it do you help implement or introduce or bring up the conversation of these aspects of mental decision and conscious choosing? I'll phrase it that way. With your clients who probably have either never heard of this stuff from a like solid, legitimate foundation, or have only heard of it from like the scary woo-woo, stay away from it side.
That's just based off me assessing where they're at in their personal journey, you know, how they talk, the language they use, just everything. It's just literally me having a look at like all those aspects, where they're at, how much do they actually know, how much are they into their health and fitness, what's their lifestyle like, certain things could be products or things around the house. They're like small indications of like sort of that path that they're going down. It's like saying someone who's like has non-toxic stuff in their house. Okay, sweet. So they know, obviously they know why they're doing that for some particular reason. I would then go, they probably do maybe know about frequency, but they maybe don't know about it. So then you could tap into that. I just look at those things and just like really analyze and look at a few different things and see if I can put pieces to the puzzle and then be like, oh, have you heard about this? And they're like, oh yeah, I have, but I don't know much about it. And then it's always offered to them. I'm like, do you want to learn about it? You know, you can do this can help, things like that. But it's never ever force anything upon anyone.
Right.
Ever. Even my diet, our diet.
Yeah.
Like not all my clients are like that.
Right.
They like
Right.
some, like they like the idea of it. They like how they feel on it, but it's, from what I see, the most people don't have the mental discipline to make it a lifelong thing because of the distractions in the world, as in family, kids, social outings. They don't have that capacity in the brain to be so yeah, just don't force it on them, but then you still give them the skills and education around whole foods, also giving them the skills and education around the mindset that comes with coming to the crossroads of choosing when you're in the moments of when people are binge eating or people are spiraling out of control because they had a shitty ass meal or things like that.
When you have your clients do certain processes, because I don't know your whole process. And I'm kind of making an assumption to a degree based off of what I see you post. But I get the sense that you require them to do some I don't know if you want to call it like goal affirmation work.
Yeah.
What do you notice from when they first start to say like 30 days into this, I don't want to say forced mindset shift, but it is themselves forcing a
Yeah.
new mindset.
Yeah,
What do
absolutely.
you notice for them?
Oh, the biggest thing that I see is obviously just, it's their attitude towards themselves. So the whole, like my whole philosophy concept.
It's okay. It's 9:40 almost your time.
Is the biggest thing that I see people not being able to get to where they want to be in life. And we're not just talking about fitness and health. We're talking in general, career-wise,
Yes.
whatever it is that they want to do in their life. The thing that's holding them back is them.
Mm.
Hence this book. The mountain is you. The mountain is you. You are the obstacle. You are that mountain that you have to climb and get over the hurdle. It's always you.
Mm.
So the biggest thing I see is like people building a better relationship with themselves. The way they talk to themselves, the way they, hold their posture up. They're slowly building their self-respect through, mental practices, through just taking initiative, just doing the things that they need to do. It's building that self-confidence within themselves. So initially, we're trying to teach them just to build and treat themselves worthy of what they do, what they believe in. Because when people don't have that, they don't have that self-belief, that self-respect, self-love, like self-care, self-love.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the line, what happens is something throws them off and they're unprepared. And because they don't have any of that built inside, it just crumbles.
Right.
Because now they don't know how to, if they, something happened in life and throws them off track, they don't know how to like process it. They don't know how to, stop the self-sabotage, the self-negative talk that beats themselves up. Then you get guilt, then you get shame, then you get all these other things. And then it just like, it compounds over time and it just eats you up. And then you get derailed from the things that you're trying to do. And through what I teach my guys, like, I'm not saying they're all invincible and destructible now, but they're so much better. They're able to do what is required for, obviously, me, like health and fitness, their training routine, their diet, sticking to their plan and their habits. And some of these guys do go through a lot of shit, people losing family members, people that suffer with binge eating for their whole life and, being diagnosed really bad with it and being able to see these guys get better and better and better and better and better and better through those situations, even if they fail, but they notice. They're like, oh, I had a day where I just binged, but I didn't do it the next day. And I've gone straight back to track. I was aware of it. I didn't beat myself up about it. Like just those things. And it's just that gradually over time, they see that their relationship with themselves, that they can trust themselves. They're not beating themselves up. They're not feeling guilty. Those things is what is massive that I see.
Yeah,
Through.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So from Metabolic Medical, Dr. Jocelyn, she asks, What is the first step to create self-respect, self-love for those that struggle with shame?
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm like,
that's
that's a
really
good
good.
one.
I
That's a
think when I think when it comes to shame, it's whatever that is attached to for the individual
Mm,
is that you need to come to a place of acceptance of whatever that was, whatever
mm,
that event was, whatever thing that that's attached to. Let's say for me, I'll use me for an example. So for me, for traumatic experiences that I've gone through, where there's a lot of shame and guilt and things behind it, where I tried to mask that all up with so many different things.
yeah,
But until you actually come to terms with it and accept that whatever that thing is has happened, you can't change that, but you can definitely change the future. I can change what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, right?
right.
But you have to accept it first for what it is, whether it's good or bad, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? But once you
Mhm.
accept it, you can move. You can actually move past it. You can actually take that next step forward without anything pulling you back.
Yeah,
That is
absolutely.
that's the first step, is like accepting whatever that thing is, that it's just, it is what it is and that's happened. But now it's like, okay, so what can I actually do to move past this or make me be able to, for me again, I'll use another, PTSD, anxiety or depression and things like that. What can I do to now work on those individual little things that were connected to being when I felt shame and things like that?
I think a big one for me, excuse me, is I often look at the fact that we have to like forgive ourselves.
Mm,
And there's a whole difference, I think, that a lot of people misconstrue about forgiveness and acceptance, is that it means you're okay with it.
mm,
And it's like with a lot of those things, I'm not okay with the action or the decision or whatever that happened, but I have to come to a place of forgiving myself,
mm,
because if I don't forgive myself, if I don't allow myself to be human, to be imperfect, then I can't acknowledge
mhm.
the energy and the frequency that's needed to
Mm,
be able to elevate or move past or make a decision forward, because I am too busy looking at the past aspect of myself and taking a baseball bat and beating the crap out of her. Like,
yeah,
th- that's not going to give you any forward momentum. It might give you some motivation for a bit because you're like, "Oh, I gotta do better than that, blah, 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 whatever I did," or but that's gonna fall off because eventually you beat yourself so much that you now have, like, kind of recycled back into that, "I'm not good enough. I don't
yeah,
deserve to do good things. I don't deserve to have a better life. I don't deserve to be healthy. I don't" like, whatever the languaging is that you are attaching to that. It's like if you can't forgive the mistakes, you can't forgive the falling off the wagons, you can't forgive the horrible decisions or whatever, you'll never move past them.
yeah.
They'll
It
they'll
always
keep
holds you.
circling.
Yeah, it always holds you back. It it's like still just having your toes dipped in that water.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
as long as it's still there, if it still somehow will leach into your life. It will pull you back. You have
absolutely.
to fully remove your toes from that water,
Absolutely,
which is
absolutely.
the hard part. But if you continue to keep putting him in, taking him out, put him in, taking him out, putting him in, this is now rewiring a pattern for you to continue to do that. And people get
Yeah.
stuck in that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
have another question over from Instagram from Shano68. Why is self-love still looked as being selfish, and how do you combat this thinking?
What is self-love?
I know. I wish I could put the Instagram comments up here, but I can't. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I feel like because people honestly don't spend enough time by themselves, for themselves, working on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, I'll just give it my experience and from what I see. If I look at my generation, a lot of people can't be by themselves. They struggle to be
Yeah.
by themselves.
Yeah.
They, they can't sit still. They have to have music on. They have to always be doing things. Not because I just need to keep busy. It's because they can't sit with what's happening on the inside, which is unfortunate. And then people need to be with other people or be in relationships and do love that way instead of doing the inner love, the self-love, the self-respect first. So when people do that, when they want to be by themselves and they're happy with by themselves and working on themselves, people look at that as like selfish or like, why, or doing that inner work to just be a better person first. People look at that like, it's selfish. Or even if you're in a relationship where maybe it ends because you want to better yourself in that aspect because there's things that maybe you haven't been able to get past previously, and for some reason it's just come through now and it's something you want to work on and you want to be a better person, you want to focus on yourself. Like, people look at that as selfish as well. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, all you're doing is trying to be a better person, which takes time and to be not distracted. And you're going to come out being a better person, and eventually whoever's going to be a part of your life is going to get a better version of you, which will produce more love, more respect, more, do you know what I mean? Just a better version.
Absolutely.
It's the saying of having, you're trying to pour from an empty cup. If you're not giving yourself self-love, self-respect, if you're not building, trying to be the best person you can, but you're always trying to give, they're not getting the best version of you. They're getting half-assed, whether that be in relationships, whether it be in anything. So taking that time away to be selfish, to be a better person, so your cup is full. So when someone wants to receive your love and you want to receive love, they're getting the best version of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. One of the sayings I've always really loved and have kept in my awareness is, water always seeks its own level.
Mhm.
If you're a rising tide and that water doesn't want to come with you, well, guess what happens? It fades away. And as harsh as that might sound when it comes to relationships, I think people are so afraid of being alone, like you were saying, that they would rather diminish their growth and their abilities in order to stay in that comfort, in order to stay in that safety area, because they don't know what it's like to be alone. And they're afraid they can't handle it. Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. Right? The biggest thing, like, not the biggest thing, but one of the things that I started doing, or not started, one of the things I've been doing for now 5 years is no music. No music, no headphones, no car radio.
Wow.
Yeah. No
And
music at all.
what are you experiencing with that? Because I know that there's a lot of information on that.
Because we're, like I said, we're so distracted with the modern world. Anything can be nearly, depending on the individual. A relationship could be a vice for someone because they can't be by themselves. So their vice is just to be in a relationship, be in a relationship, right? So things like that. And I just feel like we just get so distracted. So that's why people need to keep busy. They always need to do things. They can't be by themselves. They can't be in quiet rooms, because it's the internal dialogue of that person that they're uncomfortable with, that is racing in their mind. And they haven't sat there, they haven't put in the reps, they haven't put in the practice being by themselves, letting those thoughts wander and plunder, to be able to handle it, physically just handle what's happening.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I obviously, since going to jail, just, not having headphones and music and all that shit, when you had to train and things, it's all internal dialogue. It's you telling yourself, like, you're going to go fucking train. Just the basics. You're always in your own head because you're always having conversations with yourself. And then when coming out, it's like, it's just putting in the reps. Like, I just put in the minutes. Do you know what I mean? If you think about it, for the last 5 years, the times I've spent in a car driving, it's just me and my thoughts. It's a lot of hours clocking up. Do you know what I mean?
I do. It's something that I've missed from driving myself when I used to drive as a career. It's like I missed that mental time. But I'm also perfectly happy to be alone. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy it. And a lot of people, I didn't realize how many people that was such a scary thing for them. And I'm like, oh man, I could sit in my headspace
Yeah.
and just, because it allows you, the emptiness, to also generate a complete contemplation over things you wouldn't have the space in between to even get to, because like you said, you're being so inundated with all of these like distractions or other triggers or word noises, or let's say subliminal messages, whether they're good or bad, doesn't matter. Like, they're still coming in, and your brain has to process all of these words, all of these languages, all of these sounds, all of the environment. And it's like, if you're able to eliminate all of that and just sit in the space, oh man, you really find out who you are, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it's about. You find out so much about you. It can be good, can be bad. It can be, it can be scary. It can be uncomfortable, especially, I'll say it, traumatic experiences, all that. Those things do rise, but they're the things that you suppressed. And that's where shame, guilt comes in, because you haven't actually dealt with that thing. You just shoved it down there. As we know, shame and guilt is the lowest frequency. So you shove that thing right down there. So it might not come up straight away. You might need to spend an hour with no music until it comes up. A little glimpse of it might pop up in your head, and you're like, oh.
And bring kind of sublining into this. I find, like you said, that gets shoved way down deep. It goes right into the root of everything we are. And I find that this usually ends up expressing for people who are trying to condense so much down through sexual promiscuity. Like, whether it's with themselves, whether it's with multiple other partners, whether it's, infidelity and all of those different things. I have so much, and this is going to sound weird, but I have so much compassion for people that I see, whether it's men or women, who are just like ping ponging it all around with anybody, everybody, and whoever. Because I know when I look at them, I go, oh gosh, they are trying to find an outlet for everything that they're not able to handle.
Yeah, it becomes a vice. Same thing. Like, I was like that too. Do you know what I mean? But everything I was doing was like just it was like hand in hand, like it was impossible to
Right.
break. You know, like
Yeah.
the lifestyle I was living, the substances that I was using, those two then generate money. Money then, grabs attention, brings
Mhm.
women. Then combine all those together, then you've just got a fucking house on fire.
Yeah.
Like
Nice way to put it.
literally, like literally a house on fire. And I've it's so funny that we're talking about this because I was just talking about it before. That like this is where interacting with people, especially on an intimate level, I feel like that I've learned is that it really does take a toll on your soul
Mm.
because when you start being intimate and creating that bond with another person, if you don't truly know them,
Mm.
I feel like they can still have traumatic and demonic energy stored in them where it comes
Mm.
to that shame, the guilt, and it does get passed on to you. You take some of that into you.
Well, I mean, looking at it from just a scientific aspect, not even a metaphysical, just a
Mhm.
scientific aspect, they know for a fact when you are physically intimate with somebody and you are, in relations, having coitus, however you want to phrase it, people, um, you are actually sharing DNA. You
Yeah.
exchange DNA, even if you're wearing protection. People don't realize this because your skin at some point in some level exchanges. You are
Yeah.
sharing that DNA. You then intake that DNA, whether it's through your skin, whether it's through all of your intimate areas, whether it's through saliva. You are literally intaking a human being's genetic material.
Yeah.
And it stays in your body for a long time. That's not metaphysics. That's literal science. It's like when you choose to be with somebody, our cells hold memory. That's
Mm.
also something they've been able to prove. Our cells hold frequency, energy, data. Whatever we are communicating within our body, you're going to share that with whoever you choose to be a partner with.
Mhm. Yeah.
The good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between.
Yep. 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 Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's taken for granted in our world. Just that knowledge, that awareness has been taken for granted for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. Like people. Yeah. That is deep stuff. Like it's not deep. Like the conversation's not deep, but for people to actually comprehend what we're saying on that aspect, with your spirituality taking some part or leaving with some part of someone else internally is a lot. And if you're, for me, back in then, very bad energy, low vibrating frequency, and everything in every aspect that I was doing. So, do you think I was going to meet people that were going to be
Mm.
any better or
Right.
with the same or worse attachments? And I've been
Right.
with these people, do you know what I mean? And they've just accumulated that as well. It's
Right.
like it's heavy. It's a lot. Do you know what I mean?
It
It's like
is.
I
It
see it
is.
now. Do you know what I mean? And I do still think that then affects mental health and the
Mm.
depression,
Yeah.
all these other things. That self-negative talk, the guilt, the everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've gone through that same like wake up moment with those experiences and I go, God, so not only did I carry for a while the shame of how could I have allowed myself to be with somebody who had XYZ, whatever the damage emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever was, But then, like you said, to realize not only did I choose to be with them, but then I actually invited them into my body.
Mm.
That weight alone, which it works both ways, because people think that just because you're a man that, "Oh, nothing." No. Everything is exchanged everywhere, people. Orifices everywhere. Um, but it's like, it's such a heavy weight. It's such a process to have to really look at yourself, to sit and go, okay, I now have come to a point where I've acknowledged this is a decision I made. This is an aspect I made. What about me thought, one, I deserved that?
Mm.
And what about me thought that they deserved that from me too?
Mm.
Like, it's not just them. And
Mhm.
people, I think, often forget that part. Like, oh, well, they're negative, they're bad. Well, you wouldn't have been in the decision to connect if
If you
you
weren't.
both weren't participating in some sort of level on that same plane, right?
Yeah. On that same frequency.
Mhm. Exactly.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, man, it brings it all back around.
Yeah. 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 It's just all connected. Like it's like the same principles with dipping your toes in the water.
Mm.
If it's the same thing, it's like exactly the same thing. Could be dipping your toes in the water somewhere, could be something else, could be anything, but it's on
Yeah.
a shitty ass low vibrating frequency.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you keep taking your foot in and out, but then maybe let's say it's in a relationship now. You meet someone, but they're from that bad frequency because you're still dipping your toes in. And then
Yep.
now that you're being with them, that's leech. What I said before, it just leeches somehow. It all just
Mm.
comes back in and then just drags you back down.
It's like an ink pen that's busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
The ballpoint just goes.
Yeah.
Gone.
I mean, think about it, and then it just spreads, and
It
it's
just
like,
sounds like sludge.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I have missed a few questions, and I'm not even sure if the viewers are still watching
That's all
that
right.
ask these questions.
Always.
Um, so Dr. Jocelyn, do you feel that the lack of forgiveness and acceptance is why we self-sabotage? It keeps us
Yeah.
in small places, keeps us safe from growing and changing. Absolutely. I 100% believe so.
Yeah. I think. Can you repeat that first bit she said?
Yes, dear. Do you feel like this lack of forgiveness and acceptance is why we self-sabotage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
100%. Because it's like it all like I said, like everything is you. Like the relationship with you. If your relationship with yourself is broken, right, which unfortunately most they are,
Mm.
because the things that we do, the things that we say, the way we talk to ourselves, if I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, you damage. I know it's tiny, but you're damaging a relationship between yourself.
Absolutely.
You say, I'm going to jump on this podcast tonight, but then I send you a message saying, hey, I'm not going to show up. You're damaging that relationship between yourself in saying that I can do something and show up for myself. So it's damaging. And you're doing that every single day with all your decisions.
Mm.
So you are slowly damaging that belief, that self-love, the self-love, self-respect, that everything tied into a normal relationship is the same with you and yourself.
Yeah.
And our decisions every single day, the way we think, what we do, it's like a tally score on each one. It's like I just told myself I was going to do it. I didn't do it. Cross. Yeah. And you do
Mm.
that 100 times a day, more.
Yeah.
And yes, it's not, and you're not immediately going to see it and impact you. But if you're doing that every single day consistently, you are going to start doubting absolutely everything you do. then the shame, then the guilt will like slowly just pile up one day and it will hit you. It will just hit you and you'll be like, fuck, look at all these months I wasted because I said I was going to do this and I fucking didn't, and this. And it just hits you like a ton of brick.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have a personal question to ask, Ivy.
Yes.
And feel free to not answer me if you don't want to.
Declined.
Okay. All right, moving on. My question, and this is not coming from, because I know, although you look at me and would think I'm bare skinned, I'm not. I mean, yes, bare skinned, but I mean, like, I'm not covered. My question is, as someone who is very heavily covered in tattoos, which I'm not against or pro or anything about it, like, you know.
Yes.
What do you feel was your initial reasoning to be so decorated?
Good question. I definitely think it was being an insecure kid.
Yeah.
And this would have been around the time where I lost my sporting career. Would have been the same. Because I'm pretty sure I got my whole back tattooed when I was 17. And I hid that from my parents. I had the whole back done. I was going night times as a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
I was going night times to the tattoo studio, getting it done every week, every couple hours, getting it done. And I had it fully done before I ever showed them. And then basically it just one after the other, I just got covered.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is 100% from being like obviously lost as a kid, but just the insecurity, wanting to be a certain way, look a certain way. I wasn't, just all that.
Right. Yeah.
All that insecurity. I was like, oh, if I get tattoos, that cover me up a little bit, and I'll look a certain way, and I'll have a certain stigma and all this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It is crazy because, like, even for me as someone who's, like I said, like, I'm not against them. I like them. I personally have a high addiction to hearing the buzzing sound, but I have controlled myself very, very well. I think money has had a lot to do with that for my instance, to be honest. But I also go, okay, every time that I personally have been hyper drawn to needing a tattoo or wanting a tattoo, I usually have found more often than not, it's because there is something within myself that I am, I don't want to say running from, but
something's there.
Not wanting to like acknowledge or have to recognize in the moment. That's been my own personal experience with that. So that's why I ask, because I know there's also the aspect of like, I am definitely a high pain tolerance, adrenaline junkie type personality, right? So, I mean, there's that aspect too. Like, there's nothing that compares to that feeling.
Yeah.
Not that you would know, Ivy.
If people tell you tattoos don't hurt, bullshit.
It depends on where. For me, depends on where. I fell asleep during my last one, so I just say depends on where. Certain ones hurt. I do find statistically, men actually seem to have a lower tolerance for the pain of tattooing than women on average. And I think that probably has something very relational to do with the same reason why we give birth and men don't, kind of thing, like how our genetics are designed, I think, for that. Not necessarily like, oh, men are weaker. It's not that. It's just the actual physiology of what our genetics are supposed to handle and deal with.
Yeah.
But okay, so on that same subject though, do you have a favorite one?
I don't think so. I don't have a favorite one. I did I did though not just go into the tattoo studio and just be like, I'll get that one. Like I thought about it meticulously. You know what I mean? Like we drew everything up. Everything I did was all being just drawn from what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Jenny said, I don't know, my tattoos hurt. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I never got any, backyard jobs or friends doing them. I've always done them properly, and I've always like made sure I'm like, that is that the tattoo? Is that what you want? Blah blah blah. Like I've done it all properly. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I've looked at a lot of your work because a lot of it has some
Yes.
backstory intentions, I can tell. And
Yes.
and so I definitely know you don't choose a lot of those, especially a lot of your geometric patterns. You don't choose them haphazardly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say at least half my body is geometric. At least half of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Notice. Okay, so no favorite tattoo. I do have to.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll lie. Favorite tattoo would be. I just thought about it. Medusa.
It's okay.
Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Medusa.
Is that a story worth public attention, or is that personal? And it's okay either way. I'll just ask you later.
I feel. I feel. I don't know.
Have I put you on the spot enough today, Ivy, or what?
I'll come back to that one. But no, just obviously just because I love Medusa and the fact that she's in desire, like she's so desirable.
But unattainable?
Yeah, and can take your life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah. Okay, so Rob from Optimal Carnivore would
so good.
That was for you, Rob. He wanted to know, would you ever get a carnivore tattoo?
Would I get a carnivore tattoo?
What would that even be? Can you give some descriptions, Rob? What would a carnivore tattoo be?
Don't say just like a piece of sirloin and say carnivore. Okay, if in that sense, right, would I get a dedicated carnivore tattoo? I would, but like I said, wouldn't be like that. I would think about how can I interpret it that, is it a lion hunting? Is it something like that? What did Rob say?
He's such a fucking smartass. He said lion, and then he later goes, or Sean Baker's face. Obviously Baker's face. We all know it. Jesus. I mean, come on.
Oh, I might as well just get everyone on there. You know what? My leg that I still have available, let's just put everyone on there. Like just
all right. I'll send in my headshot.
Baker, Davey, it's just everyone. Steak and butter girl, like it's everyone. Everyone's just getting on there.
Yeah.
Face mural and everything.
Oh God, imagine like in 20 years and okay, wait. I totally just had like a weird double thought. God, where are we all going to be in 20 years as far as like a carnivore movement?
Who knows?
Oh, like, what is that going to be? That's going to be weird. And then you have all of our faces on your leg. Rob said he's getting OMAD tattooed across his forehead. No regrets, man.
He should. He actually should do that. No, he should get. he should get across his back or his shoulder blades, optimal carnivore.
That's right.
Optimal across the shoulders, and then carnivore around on his tramp stamp.
Yes. Yes. You hear that, Rob? We have designed your next tattoo.
Done. Done.
Done.
It'll be good. It'll be very good.
I don't know that I would ever get a carnivore tattoo. Every tattoo I have is like it's almost like a, I don't know, like a timeline journal entry. Like
Mhm.
it's very representative to a very specific moment or
That has happened. An experience that has happened.
yeah. Yeah. So I guess carnivore, but then I'm kind of like, but that's just the rest of my life. So
Yes.
it's just, that's just kind of forever. God, what you're acting like it's so late there.
It would be like it's like my midnight now.
I know. I'm sorry. I've kept
It's
you
like
on
my
forever. You asked for this. No, actually, he didn't. I asked him. So don't get that construed.
It surprised me. You're like, hey,
Hey, wake your ass up! You're coming on.
I was already awake. I was already in the mix of my day, actually.
Oh my gosh. So Rob said, I was going to get a carnivore tattoo, but then Paul Saladino said I needed more insulin to blunt my gluconeogenesis. Man, my tongue got tied on that one for a minute. Yes, I don't know. All right.
All right.
Any All right. So do we have any more interesting subjects? Did you have any questions? Because I've been like flinging them at you.
Not off the top of my head.
Not off the top of your head. Okay.
And if I was more prepared.
More, yeah, same. I always come on here like, all right, don't know what we're doing.
All right, this is a stick up. Literally, that's what it was. It's like,
It was.
get on the show, Ivy. Okay.
It's right. Get on the show, man.
Oh,
You're coming on.
no, it's been good. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
So, oh yeah, we got real freaking awkward. I'm not sure if you're talking about Rob or us at the moment, but all around it's awkward. Rob said that he has arrived, though. Yeah. I wish you could see the chat, Ivy. And then Jenny said, "Oh, awkward." I'm like, yes, it's all awkward. Well, I don't know about you, love, but it's probably getting close to time. You're not going to be able to see the early messages, though.
Nah.
I see you over there hopping in.
Yeah, I just hopped in. I was like, oh, that's it.
Okay, another odd question out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where is your most favorite place in the whole world? This world.
Like you pointed that out. I think from the places that I've been, I haven't been to that many places. So I haven't done any of Europe. Haven't done. At the moment, I love Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love Texas.
I've seen you in that cowboy hat.
I just love when I was there, when I was playing basketball, I just love the way that any kid, doesn't matter what age, all their elders, they answer to yes, ma'am, yes, sir, yes, madam. Doesn't matter who they are, whether it's their mum and
Right.
dad, doesn't matter if it's a school teacher, doesn't matter. If they're older, it's always yes sir, yes ma'am. And it's
Yeah,
like
that's how it is where I live.
it's crazy. It's so good.
It
Like
is.
yeah, just like the behavior and the respect between just people and stuff is like really, really good. Do you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
Me too. I like Texas. I like Texas. I don't love the humidity all the time, but I deal with that where I live too. So it's like, it's really, really bad. You guys, you're in winter where you're at now, right?
Yeah.
Winterish.
Yeah, it is cold actually. And because I'm down on the south coast, it's even
Yeah.
colder. Yeah. It is really cold lately.
So where I'm at right now, one of these days I'm actually going to learn the conversion with Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Okay.
Where I'm at right now, like yesterday, it was like 103 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's hot. Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Oh my god. Where is it? Just give me the answer. I asked for the answer.
It said no. Access denied.
Basically, that's what it's telling me. It's like, so we don't have answers for this. It's literally not telling me. Oh my god, it's retarded. I give up. Don't talk to me. The computer didn't talk to me.
Hold on. Okay, that would be 39.4 degrees Celsius.
What?
Mm-hmm.
39. Damn, that's hot.
I know. So that's what it was outside, but I think it said it's something like it felt like 107 is what it felt like. It's crazy. And the humidity was like 98% humidity.
Yeah.
That's where I live. Yeah, it's fun. It's so great.
Nice.
So
Nice.
great.
Yeah. That's like our summers here.
Do you guys, is your humidity levels there really high too? I don't really know like the temperature values in Australia. Like as far as like what kind of environment. So like where I grew up in California, the humidity is very low in comparison to where I live in North Carolina now.
Oh yeah, okay. No, actually I wouldn't know everywhere. But just where I am in Sydney, like yeah, it's the humidity's up there. Shitty ass dry heat.
No, that's my favorite. I'm a desert girl that lives on the like most humid coast in the US other than Texas. I think Houston is as bad. Is it Houston? Yeah, Houston. I think is like as bad as us.
Yeah.
Or sometimes worse maybe because they're in the Gulf. I mean, I'm in the Gulf too, but not the same. Either way. Okay. I think I have forced you to stay awake long enough, my dear. I think for everybody else who's just hopping in, sorry, you missed all the best stuff.
They did.
Either way, we are so glad that you took the time, stop by. Thank you guys so much for asking questions. For all of you that are going to watch this later, we're also grateful. So until next time, peace.